The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Accompanied by William Regal. On the way to the ring, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, Umaga. And the opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
It's time to find out who Raw's most dominant superstar is. It's infantry versus tank. I know this man well, and John Cena will not run from anyone or anything, including a 350-pound Samoan bulldog.
What a textbook DDT! That elbow did some damage. Oh, what a painful kick!
Man, that must feel like running into a wall. He's got that submission hold locked in. He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold. A vicious blow to the opponent.
Look at that! No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar. His opponent telegraphed that one. Ow! What an elbow!
And the knuckles connect. What a combination. You just don't know what's coming next.
That suplex was picture perfect. If Regal didn't stop him, we might have seen some serious fireworks between Umaga and Kane before this match. And it's not wise to anger the big red machine.
It's not wise to anger Umaga either, King. They're both monsters built for destruction. The referee has called for the bell. That's it.
MVP is your future problem, Cena. But if you overlook me tonight, you're gonna regret it for a long, long time.
Here we go in this rematch from 4 weeks ago as Kennedy and Cena get ready to do it again. He's working the fundamentals there. And he strikes with the elbow.
He almost took his opponent's head off with that lariat.
Oh, what a painful kick.
And there's the leg drop. Cena and Umaga were having a tremendous match 24 hours ago. And it makes my stomach turn how Regal and MVP interfered getting that match thrown out.
This is great, JR. He's really letting his opponent have it. He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
What a nasty elbow. The audacity of this better-than-utopia is immeasurable. Spitting in the faces of all of those who fight to allow them to compete.
They want to leave the country. Good riddance.
There's a that is not the position you want to be in when you're facing the doctor of thugonomics. And there it is. That's the match. I hope Kennedy is happy. He got what he asked for.
He was probably hoping to get the win, JR.
Now Cena can focus his energy on MVP and better than Utopia. And business is about to pick up. It's Cena. It's John Cena. He's going to get himself some of that turncoat MVP.
Look at that! No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
He's certainly not showing his opponent any mercy here tonight.
If he's looking for a weapon, he's in the right place. He's obviously not feeling too threatened, JR.
What a shot! You can't take too many of those and expect to stay in this.
Queasy, JR. I can't believe Umaga actually forced Hardy to plant his lips on the globe. Just disgusting.
Cena's like a stealth bomber, indestructible, and ready to deploy at a moment's notice. And there it is, the FU. What an impact! My God, the slobber-knocking impact of flesh and bones on those steel steps.
You can't take too many of those and expect to win the match, JR.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. Here's what the fans came to see.
No, it can't be! Not the FU! No, that was a serious shot there.
There's no room for error when you're on the top rope. John Cena didn't back down an inch from MVP and the Utopians.
Can't say that I agree with that strategy, JR. Cena could hold his own against one Utopian, but I think the three of them combined is too much for even him.
When has Cena ever cared about the odds, King? He's as fearless as they come. We're live for Raw, and the situation between John Cena and the men of Better Than Utopia have threatened to boil over.
At least it won't be 3-on-1 again tonight.
That's right, King. Our main event will pit John Cena and Jeff Hardy against Umaga and William Regal.
Come in.
All right. At ease, soldier.
Hey, it's good to see you, man. Hey, that's one way to get to come home, huh?
Yeah, I should be up and around in a few weeks. So it's on tap tonight.
I got this tag match in a minute. Hopefully I can put a dent in those Better Than Utopia guys. I gotta head out for that. But Mikase Sukasa. Feel free to chill and we'll hang after the match. Come in.
All right. At ease, soldier.
Hey, it's good to see you, man. Hey, that's one way to get to come home, huh?
Yeah, I should be up and around in a few weeks. So it's on tap tonight.
I got this tag match in a minute. Hopefully I can put a dent in those Better Than Utopia guys. I gotta head out for that. But Mikase Sukasa. Feel free to chill and we'll hang after the match.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, William Regal and Umaga. And the opponents, John Cena and Jeff Hardy.
I know Cena's salivating, anxiously awaiting for his chance to extract some revenge on the rotten better than Utopia. He calls his partner over, and they're looking to go to work on the opponent. And he brings his leg crashing down. Look at him go! My God, what a move! Here's what the fans came to see. And there it is, the FU. What an impact!
I think you can actually see steam coming out of Cena's ears. He can't wait to dishonorably discharge MVP.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. Good, solid wrestling maneuver.
Looks like he's tagging in his partner.
There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things.
Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
And now he's bringing in his partner. The kick connects.
He put all his weight behind that. What a tackle.
Look at this. Here it comes.
No, it can't be. Not the FU.
He calls his partner over, and they're looking to go to work on the opponent.
You hear how his leg connected?
He takes his opponent down with the drop kick. Not just one kick there, but a combination of blows. Oh, his back lands right across the opponent from that senpai. And the knuckles connect. He calls his partner over, and they're looking to go to work on the opponent.
1, 2.
Oh, man! A huge jaw-jacking drop kick. That's nowhere near a 3 count.
He's working the fundamentals there.
1.
Wow. MVP's Chief of Security and Secretary of Foreign Affairs possess some serious fight.
Swanton bomb. Nobody else can make that move look so good. Here's the pin. Could this be it? 1, 2. He almost had the 3 count right there, JR. And that's a great way to take your opponent out in a hurry.
Hardy and Cena are two tremendous individual competitors with the chemistry to work side by side as one cohesive unit. There's not an ounce of quit in any WWE superstar, but the human body has its limits, and they may have been reached here in this match.
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here. There's a fundamental move.
Oh, look out! Look out! Look out!
Applying force, sending the opponent crashing down, and Cena connects with the fist. And this Better Than Utopia was formed by MVP's jealous. His envious.
Three.
Well, there it is. That's the match.
Another setback for the Utopians. I'm sure MVP's not going to be too happy about this.
Cena still doesn't understand that this is my world. Maybe you can help him get the picture.
I need some help right now. Get a doctor.
I'm sure you're sad to hear this, Cena, but me and the Utopians won't be at Raw tonight. I hear you want a piece of this, so let's make a plan to meet up at No Way Out on Better Than Utopian Land. We'll treat you like an honored guest.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Nesquehoning, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 300 pounds, Snitsky. And the opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
see Cena's thoughts, JR, we'd witness some harsh things being done to better than Utopia. It doesn't look pretty, but just being flashy won't win you the match. He hits his opponent with the elbow.
That might be it for the announce table, JR.
1, 2, 3. I'm warning you, keep it up. 4.
And he plants him down with a...
My God, the human body was never meant to withstand that kind of punishment. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
Are you kidding me?
He almost took his opponent's head off with that lariat. A swift kick to the opponent. What a sickening thud as these two collide. A textbook reversal there.
Spear! Wow! They might be broken in two!
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. There's no ignoring what this man, Snitsky, is capable of. He's as big as a giant, as strong as a bull, and uglier than a bowling shoe.
What a counter!
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
No! It can't be! Not the FU! Here's the cover, JR!
1, 2.
He almost got the three count, but almost doesn't count. A vicious stomp. Never ever underestimate the sheer force behind this superstar's punches.
This feud between Cena and the Utopians has escalated beyond the point of no return. This rivalry's gotten personal.
And that could pose a challenge for Cena. Outmanned and outnumbered, Cena can't let his emotions get the better of him.
Uh-oh. I think he's looking to finish off his opponent.
And Cena connects with the fist.
Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
Smash mouth impact from the face buster. I'm nervous for Cena King. It's one thing to go head-to-head with a better-than Utopians at No Way Out, but to have to compete on their soil? What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know, but Cena better be prepared for guerrilla warfare.
Well, like it or not, this one's over. I have a pretty simple philosophy. You can punch me, kick me, hit me with a chair, whatever. It goes with the territory. But MVP, when you put your hands on Tony, you cross the line. You don't mess with the people who make sacrifices for this country, MVP. And at No Way Out, I'm gonna show you there are consequences for your actions. Bring your entire country. I don't care what kind of match or what kind of stipulation you throw at me. MVP, you and I are going to war.
benefits John Cena?
Well, he has to face all 3 members of Better Than Utopia in a gauntlet match. And we've heard the group has some special home-court rules on top of that.
It would take an army to overcome those odds.
John Cena is going to have to be an army of 1 tonight.
I come in peace.
You might leave here in pieces. What do you want?
Montel Vontavious Porter, president of Better Than Utopia, has some ground rules written into the contract for tonight's gauntlet. The match takes place in Better Than Utopia and will abide by the pop.
In layman's terms, this basically says I'm screwed, right? Rule number 1. I need a 5 count to pin a Utopia. But you guys just need a 3 count on me. So where am I? King Kong Bundy? Rule 2, amid the ipsos and factos, says I can't use rope breaks. But you can. That's very clever. Rule number 3, I think says Utopians can leave the ring at will. But I'll be counted out. Anything else? Nothing about tying my hands behind my back?
Well, there is one more bit of fine print.
What does it say?
All's fair in love and war.
God damn. MVP spirit. MVP spirit the fuck out of John Cena. God damn. Oh, just shit. Oh yeah, he hurt. He hurt. He hurt for sure. That's crazy.
John, after inspecting your injuries after the locker room attack, I would seriously advise against you competing tonight.
Not an option, Doc.
John, as your doctor, I can't abide by you.
And I recommend that as my doctor, you stay out of my way.
On the way to the ring,
Here we go. A gauntlet match stacks the odds. But with a warrior like Cena, Better Than Utopia had better be prepared for a battle. Now that's a suplex.
What a lethal series of kicks!
Following that vicious attack, I'm not sure Cena's 100%, but I do know that he'll fight anyone and fight hard.
Throwing his opponent around like a rag doll.
The submission is locked in. This could be huge. a fierce kick.
Look at that! No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. He catches his opponent with an elbow. He puts the boot to his opponent.
Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact!
In this gauntlet match, Cena needs to defeat all three competitors one-on-one by pinfall. Oh! And King Regal's been eliminated. It wasn't easy, but John Cena's defeated Regal. And now he must take on the Samoan Bulldozer, the Tank, Umaga.
He's working the fundamentals there.
Smash mouth impact from the face buster.
Break. And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
And he tosses his opponent down to the ground.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. And there's the elbow. He almost took his opponent's head off with that lariat.
I just had a scary thought. What if Umaga sang the Better Than Utopian national anthem?
That might be a performance that could make the lovely and talented Jillian Hall cringe.
Look out! Here it comes!
Look at the force behind that leg drop.
One, two, three, four.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
And that face buster could do it right there.
What a sequence of punches.
In this gauntlet match, Cena's in a war of attrition. There's no rest until he's defeated all.
No! It can't be! Not the FU! One, two, three, four, five.
The mighty Samoan Bulldozer's been derailed. It's been a long, hard road for Cena. He's been beaten down, competed in 2 matches, and fought through exhaustion. But now the opportunity he's been waiting for. Now he gets his hand on MVP.
And he strikes with the elbow.
And he strikes at his opponent with the knee.
Oh, man, what impact from that suplex. Here's Cena's moment for payback after MVP jumped his friend, jumped one of our soldiers.
Finally, it comes full circle. It's time for the devil to get his due.
That was an impressive suplex. There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. He almost took his opponent's head off with that lariat. He sends his opponent down face first.
Oh boy, these top rope moves can go either way.
What a reversal.
A hard right knocking his opponent down. What a kick that was.
I see the green-eyed monster creeping out, JR. MVP's made this war a declaration of spite and jealousy.
And that's a stiff kick.
And he made the most of it with that DDT.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What a sickening thud as these two collide. He powers his opponent down with a backbreaker. We've all watched Cena do the unimaginable, the unthinkable. We've seen him pull off some amazing things in his WWE career. But the question remains, can he pull off one more miracle?
The spirit may be willing, but the flesh is weak. I don't think any human being could keep this up for long in that condition.
5. That's it. The match is over.
John Cena has done the impossible. He's beat William Regal, Umaga, and MVP in one night.
Cena, I told you this is my world. Time for you to embrace that. Pucker up.
Cena may have won the battle, but I don't think he can win this war.
My God, haven't these three done enough damage? Hello and welcome to Raw. We're one day removed from No Way Out, and there is one man who will never forget that night, John Cena.
Cena practically had the world against him last night, JR. Revenge has to be on his mind.
Well, I know Cena is not scheduled for action tonight, King. I'm sure he can use the rest. Instead, the Intercontinental title will be up for grabs in our main event.
Last night, your entire world came crashing down on all of you. There was only one man standing in the way of Better Than Utopia taking over. John Cena failed you all. At this moment, this is my world, and you all serve me. Eventually, all of you will line up and kiss this globe. The same globe that John Cena put his lips on last night. Once you kiss this, you will be put in your place, just like John Cena. You will realize that I'm better than you. I'm always gonna be better than you.
They've hurt my friends. They took my pride. Now it's time to tear down Better Than Utopia brick by brick. And I'll start with the Secretary of Foreign Affairs. He's not gonna know what hit him. I want to make sure I knock him out, so there's one less Utopian to worry about. one meeting your secretary couldn't handle, MVP. You won't know who's next, but I promise you this. I'm coming for you. It worked so well last week, let's have a repeat performance. Time to take out another Utopian so they know what it's like to be the hunted. I think it's best to go after Umaga after his match, then put him through a table. That should keep him off of Raw for a while.
The better-than-Utopia Chief of Security, Umaga, is going to have his title put to the test here tonight by one determined and focused John Cena.
Look at that! No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
He must be looking for a weapon of some kind. He's certainly not showing his opponent any mercy here tonight.
A vicious stomp.
His opponent's groggy.
Good Lord! He just threw his opponent straight through the table.
Umaga was just in a brutal contest with...
Oh my gosh! It's over, JR!
It's just you and me, Mr. President. I'm coming to take over your world, MVP. The thing is, you can't see me.
Here with this so-called president of Better Than Utopia, MVP.
So-called. You better be careful, though, when you're in my world, or even when you're not. And disrespecting the president can be considered an act of treason.
I apologize, Mr. President. I wanted to get your thoughts on John Cena.
You and John Cena forget something. This is my world, mine. Cena wants a game of one-on-one? Well, tonight, I hired a little extra help to handle Cena. In my match tonight, he'll be watching my back. And and I'll be sure to come out with him to watch Cena have his world rocked yet again.
MVP is my final target. He'll get his tonight during his match with Jeff Hardy. What weapon should I bring with me?
And here we go. An MVP better be ready to donate a pint of blood, cause Cena's looking to collect.
Oh man, that knee looked painful.
He hits the Russian leg sweep. And he brings his leg crashing down. And he goes for the neck break.
There's plenty of space to run, JR, but few places MVP can hide. Sooner or later, he'll have to square off against John Cena. Cena's an absolute man possessed. He's bound and determined to hurt MVP tonight.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. He sees his opportunity, and he's taking it.
And Hardy hits the twist of fate.
Look at that! He's bleeding like a stuck pig!
Blink and you'll miss it! Hurricanrana!
An incredible dive as he hits the senton. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
Look at that! No fear whatsoever! What an amazing superstar!
MVP is sure trying to get out of here in a hurry.
This is like some action movie.
And it's not over yet. Cena has a match of his own next. That's MVP's necklace.
Cena's got MVP's whole world in his hands.
It looks like MVP's hired himself a new mercenary. The violent spit. He puts the boot to his opponent.
And he strikes with the elbow. He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent. A stunning slam, knocking the wind out of his opponent. Cena's left MVP rattled and left his world in tatters. And quite honestly, JR, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
What a counter!
There's that smash mouth style and offense. What a lethal series of kicks.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt.
Liberation has come in the form of John Cena. And you can't help but feel that better than Utopia might be a government on the verge of collapse.
Oh, look out, look out, look out! He's all his weight on that leg drop.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks. He was a split second away from a 3 count.
I'm just doing my job here.
He hits his opponent with the elbow.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. That's enough to make you rethink your entire career, JR.
He's not going to get caught with that one. Oh, my. Now, that's what you call a compromising position.
How great was it that Cena stripped MVP of that necklace? You might say he took his world.
Well, that's certainly not the most technical of moves, but I can't say that it's not effective. Here's the pin! Could this be it?
1, 2, 3!
Oh my gosh, JR! That's it! The match is over!
It looks like Cena's revenge is complete, JR.
I don't think so, King. Something tells me he won't be satisfied until he gets MVP face-to-face, one-on-one.
MVP's not so easy to catch, though. I think he proved that tonight.
MVP can run from Cena, but he can't hide. Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. After battering MVP and his car last week, John Cena got his wish. The two will face off at WrestleMania.
Yes, JR, but Cena's got a match tonight, and MVP doesn't. That could tip the scales in the Utopians' favor.
With the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania only 6 days away, anything can happen.
Hey, Cena, I just wanted you to know that I won't be there tonight because I'm taking care of better than Utopian business.
You mean you're hiding for the last 6 days before WrestleMania, MVP?
Oh, yeah, that. Our match at WrestleMania will be held under Utopian rules, you know.
Yeah, well, I have one condition. We make this an Iron Man match. That way I have plenty of time to impeach you, Mr. President.
A guaranteed 15 minutes of kicking your ass around better than Utopian Square? You're on.
Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
And the opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
And Kennedy's got the unenviable task of taking on the impressive John Cena. And once he gets past this challenge, it's the utopian president, MVP.
You mean if he gets past this challenge, JR? Kennedy's not going to roll over and play dead.
I have a feeling at WrestleMania, MVP will learn that there's only so far you can push a man. And when you attack his country and injure his friends, you can count on there being hell.
There'll be no amnesty, JR. No diplomatic immunity. Cena's going to take no prisoner.
In 6 days.
Wow, what a match, JR!
John Cena definitely looks ready for his match in WrestleMania.
You'd better be, JR. 15 minutes with a man like MVP can take 15 years off your life.
Make sure you join us on Sunday for WrestleMania. Good night, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania. Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler here, ecstatic to welcome you tonight.
No other event in entertainment comes close to the excitement level of WrestleMania, JR. And this year's promises to be the biggest one yet.
Our main event certainly promises intensity and intrigue as John Cena and MVP will compete in an Iron Man match. Let's look at how this showdown came about. It started at Tribute to the Troops, where MVP lost to John Cena. Along with Umaga and William Regal, MVP actually seceded from the United States, proclaiming himself the president of Better Than Utopia. They ran roughshod over the WWE, even stooping so low as to assault John Cena's military friend who had come home injured. Cena then went on the offensive, taking out the Utopians. Now, he and MVP will square off tonight. Who will emerge victorious? We'll find out. The wait is finally over. It's time for pure, unbridled hatred to take center stage as weeks of tension between Cena and MVP finally come to a head. This is our main event. This is WrestleMania. Remember everything Cena's been through. Remember the sneak attacks, the cowardly actions of the better-than-utopians. If anyone ever had motivation to win a match, it's John Cena. And the knee connects.
Look at this. Here it comes.
What fantastic extension on that leg drop.
Fists just kept flying and flying. Wow!
John Cena's soul hums to the tune of the United States national anthem. And watching the despicable actions of MVP was more than this patriot could take.
Well, he's making his feelings known right now.
And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here.
He sends his opponent down face first.
He's working the fundamentals there.
The momentum is all with that man right now.
It can't be! Not the FU!
It's been hostile. It's been a war. Who will emerge victorious? Who will be the last man standing? What a crushing leg drop.
He reversed it!
DDT! DDT! Good.
There he goes, JR! He's been busted open! Look at all that blood!
Good Lord. He's driving his opponent's head straight into the exposed steel of that turnbuckle.
You know, there aren't a whole lot of words to describe a deserter like MVP. I'm not even sure someone like that's worth the breath, JR.
Especially if that someone is the no-good rat MVP.
I think this one's almost over, JR. I don't even know how these superstars are still going.
And there's the toss. Oh, man, what impact from that suplex.
Here's what the fans came to see.
Cena hits the five-knuckle shuffle. Ouch! What a slap across the face. He used all his weight on that leg drop. A stunning slam, knocking the wind out of his opponent.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ow! What an elbow!
He puts the boot to his opponent. There's a fundamental move.
He's got his opponent hooked, and there's the face buster.
He's choking the fight right out of his opponent. This one could be over in a hurry. I don't care how you feel about this superstar, JR. Nobody should have to go through this.
It's painful just watching it, King.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact.
Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
One.
I think he's got some evil intentions, and that announce table figures prominently in them.
I don't know what he's planning, JR, but it's not going to be pretty. I can tell you that.
He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here.
No telling what impact that might have had on the neck and spine.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
How his opponent landed off that belly-to-belly suplex.
He could put his opponent away right here.
Oh, it can't be! Not the FU! Look out! Here it comes!
And he hits a big-time leg drop.
What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out? What a reversal!
What an incredible suplex!
He's dishing out the damage with the knee.
The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this.
Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt. There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things. A stiff shot with the elbow.
Oh man, that knee looked painful.
A swift kick to the opponent.
Did you hear the impact from that clothesline?
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
And there it is, the FU. What an impact!
I think someone's going for a high-risk move, JR.
Ow, that was a serious shot there.
These top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse.
Oh, that was a serious shot there.
Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
It doesn't look pretty, but just being flashy won't win you the match.
To his opponent. What a back break.
He isn't fooling around here, JR.
Can you continue?
Look at that. No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
What a punch!
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
He countered that one perfectly.
Oh, the elbow connects. One.
He hits the Russian leg sweep. And he hits the DDT. Just planting, just driving the head to the floor. He hooks the head, and there's the Russian leg sweep. Oh my, an explosive suplex.
Oh, look out! Look out! Look out!
No, it can't be! Not the FU!
We all know what's coming next. And Cena connects with the fist.
One, two, three, four. There's that smash mouth style and ugly offense.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hold.
And bam! He knocks the opponent down.
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here! Wow! There's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. What a nasty elbow. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
I don't believe it! The match is over!
John Cena didn't just win the battle. He won the war against MVP. Where does that leave it better than Utopia?
touching some metal.
I do believe the WWE ring is once again considered U.S. soil. God bless America. Thank you, John Cena.
Are you ready? You think you know me?
Might be the most dominant force on SmackDown.
Looks like The Miz didn't have much of a chance in that one. We'll see how his partner John Morrison fares against Rey Mysterio later tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions,
John Morrison
and the opponent from San Diego, California, 165 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Here we go, and earlier tonight, The Miz suffered a crushing loss to Mysterio's good friend, the Animal Batista. Morrison might try to make this match personal. A flying forearm sending the opponent crashing to the ground.
Here's the pin.
No trouble getting out of that one.
A textbook reversal.
A swift kick to the opponent. What impact from the Samoan drop. We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
Drops it down. 6-1-9.
One. Mysterio's two.
He almost got the 3 right there.
Face buster. Face buster. Nails the head scissor. Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Talk about educated feet.
Rey Mysterio is no stranger to singles competition. A former world champion, Rey's looking to get the ball rolling on his road to WrestleMania.
He could get the pin right here.
Two! Wow! I thought he had the pin for sure. Oh man, a huge jaw-jacking drop kick.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
The momentum's on Mysterio's side. Can he put one half of the tag team champions away?
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? 3! And that's the match.
Ray showed one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions that he can make it on his own.
Speaking of tag team, here comes Morrison's partner.
Ray can't keep an eye on both superstars.
The only thing he's watching now is the insides of his eyelids. Oh. It's the animal.
And he's on the attack. Mysterio and Batista, former WWE Tag Team Champions, may be back, Coach.
That's right. Pain once again comes in 2 sizes.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring,
From Long Island, New York, at a combined weight of 430 pounds, the team of Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder.
and the opponents, Rey Mysterio and Batista.
Last week we saw Mysterio and Batista, one of the greatest tag teams in SmackDown history, reform. But they can't afford to look past their opponents, the talented Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, in this match. Oh my God, an enziguri, a head kick. A vicious stomp.
Oh man, what a crushing blow.
And that punch lands hard. You can see the pain in their eyes from that vicious chop. Talk about planning your opponent. A vicious elbow drop delivered with a lot of force. Ever since arriving here on SmackDown, Hawkins and Ryder have stuck to World Heavyweight Champion edge like a rash. A win by Batista and Mysterio would certainly send a huge message to the champion.
Oh my God! Here it comes!
Drop the dime. 619.
He wasted no time going for that pin. 2. Is that it? No, only a 2 count. He's got him covered. 1, 2. Wow, I thought he had the pin for sure.
He's going for the pin.
Wow, they don't get much closer than that.
It's cinched in.
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
Double team. Just last week, Batista saved Mysterio from a vicious attack from the tag team champions. A win tonight would move them further up the tag team rankings and closer to their revenge. When you haven't tagged in a while, there's bound to be a bit of ring rust, but Mysterio and Batista look to have fallen right back to their dominating ways.
2.
Oh, the punch connects.
Oh, man, there's the tag. Talk about educated feet.
What impact delivered from that toss.
He's going in for the kill.
A flying forearm sending the opponent crashing to the ground. And a heap of impact delivered with that elbow drop. What a fierce kick. Give me a break, there's no need for that.
There's the reversal.
I think that's a tag.
Sometimes the simplest moves work best. This could be 3 right here.
1, 2.
He almost got the 3 right there.
I think he's through playing around. This could do it. DDT.
And the knuckles connect.
Here's the pin.
1, 2. The referee's hand was coming down for a 3 count.
A swift kick to the opponent.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
There's the cover.
1, 2. 1. What a counter that was.
Batista and Mysterio, an odd couple if there ever was one, are in complete control. Ryder and Hawkins have enough in the tank.
This is how you win a match. Work over your opponent until they can't fight back.
A flying forearm.
What a huge Batista bomb. That's not a ride you want to take twice.
1, 2.
What a kick that was.
3. Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there.
These two held gold together in the past, but they might be unstoppable this time around.
Welcome to SmackDown. We're nearing the Royal Rumble, and things have been shaken up in the past 2 weeks.
The Mysterio-Batista locomotive is gaining speed, and I can't think of a single force that can slow it down.
I don't know, Coach. SmackDown's got some pretty imposing forces, and Rey Mysterio and Batista will definitely have their hands full tonight when they take on the combined might of the Brothers of Destruction, Undertaker and Kane.
I was gonna call and welcome you guys to the tag team division, but that would be a waste of time. After you bozos get a dose of reality and find out you can't compete, you'll be out of here.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at 628 pounds, the Brothers of Destruction, The Undertaker and Kane.